shopping for the means, but his pants a mess. Walmart's the place, but he can't find peace. So the chili he ate, now he's got him deceased. Pants down at Walmart, can't hold it no more. Caught slipping, man, he can't ignore it. Jeremy's on the hunt.
Happy Friday, everybody. How we doing? Big Friday, lots of news. Love it. Super sleepy. Yeah, you shouldn't be sleepy on a Friday. Tired of reviewing financial statements. Yeah, it's that time of year. Here. All right. I thought we'd rock out a little bit. Get ready for war discussions. We got Alex Jones going absolutely nuclear. We've got a black man who stabbed and killed a 4-year-old walking free. Because that's what... Because it's America! Zoran Retardi. Retardani. Yeah. That... Gang's all here. All right. Oh, yeah. You only put your 2 weeks notice in when you're ready to be done working. So most places just walk you out right away. That's what our policy was. And that's my policy at my company. You put your 2 weeks notice in. I say, great. We're going to pay you for 2 weeks. Pack your shit and get out. Two weeks notice is like a nonsense era of the past. But you got to do it because people will find out you didn't put your notice in at the new job. They'll probably just walk you out, but that way, at least when you go to your next job, they can't hold that over your head. Sometimes they'll ask you to stay longer. Yeah, that's possible. Sometimes. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But just when you put your notice in, be ready, like financially, know that that could be your last day. Now, if you put 2 weeks notice in and they decide, well, you know, the reason we did it was not like a mean thing. It's a security thing. Same with me. Like, I can't have somebody with all my passwords sitting around here for 2 weeks hating life. Like, I'll just be like, here's what you're going to do. I'll pay you for the next 2 weeks. Get the fuck out. Enjoy your 2 week vacation. And literally nobody has ever felt bad about that. They're like, wait, I get to get paid for 2 weeks? Yep. But get the fuck out. Valley Guns, glad to see you here on our Friday time slot. I accept your resignation effective immediately. Yes, right, exactly. I mean, has that ever happened to anyone in chat? I don't think I'm making that up. I mean, that was the policy at my last company, and that's the policy at the company I run now. Nobody ever got mad. I've never actually had anyone quit from my team in the last 10 years. But we definitely had people quit when I was in the private sector. Or when I was like, you know, working at a regular company. People got different jobs all the time. No, you haven't missed any coffee ad reads. Thankfully. Who's your boss, Satan? Yeah. Well, let's get to it, huh? This isn't a migration thing. The women are terrified. The people of Spain are fighting these people in the streets while their military and police do absolutely nothing. Very similar to the United States. The numbers as high as 60,000 just walked in what, 2 days, 3 days? That's hard to even fathom. The city I live in doesn't have 60,000 people. I think there's only 2, maybe 3 cities in my entire state that have more than 60,000 people, and one of them is the capital. I guess Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay all have over 60,000, but you get my point. You're talking about a football stadium full of fighting age religion of peace men just flooded Europe. Absolutely brutal. And I've got some footage from the scene. I've got some people's reaction. We've got a lot to talk about in this video. And we're going to get into that after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. You guys don't have to see that. I think it's ironic that a dump truck is dumping off a load of these people. I think that's pretty interesting. Okay, many of you probably live in a small town. Maybe you have like a town that has one Walmart. New York, I would say before the next election. And the dirty secret of diet update, I'm down 11 pounds this morning, which is great. It's not really a diet. I shouldn't call it that. It's a lifestyle change. But I'm down 11. Hopefully by the end of next month, I'll be down 20. And there's a wedding coming up. I think the following month, hopefully I'll be down 25. We'll buy that. But it's been okay. I've been able to stick to it. And now I'm starting the more regular workouts, which I think will be a good way to avoid plateauing and hopefully help supercharge the weight loss. I mean, I'm in 100 pounds minimum. I could probably lose 120. At my absolute fattest, I was like almost 400 pounds at my absolute fattest. That's when I started to attempt dieting. I think it was like 390. Since I've had several yo-yo diets, I'm down to now, I think, what did I weigh in this morning at? 338. So I'm down like 50 from my absolute fattest, but I think I need to be closer to 250. That's probably like, I'm never going to be like a stick. That's not my DNA. That's not my genes. But I remember getting on that scale at 390. I was like, I'm going to die. So, we're all going to die. But ultimately, I gotta get it, I'm out of time. Gotta get under control and fast. So I'm going hard. Ever done a food allergy test? I did, and the only thing I'm allergic to is something called spelt. I don't know what it is. I think it's an ingredient in like bread. Some say. I don't know. I did it where you had to like do blood drops on like all these little squares on a test. And I don't know what it is. It's not like a seasoning. So maybe because the diet I'm on now doesn't allow bread at all, maybe I'll start feeling better too. No, smelt is a fish. Yes, it's spelt with a P. Like you spelt something. So naturally, I'm staying away from wheat anyway. So maybe that'll help. Maybe I'll start digestion back in order. My panic weight is 200. If I break 190, I start starving myself. Yeah, well, my panic weight was 300, and I blew past that. So, I have to get closer to 250. If I can get under 300 by Christmas, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. I'm already down a shirt size, which is good. But it'd be nice to not have to shop at the Big and Tall store anymore. Ideal weight for 6'4" is 180 to 220. Okay, I'm 6'5", so probably 230 to 240. I did one of those, and it turns out there's a rare mold that only grows in South America and will kill you dead on contact. Oh, man. Humans for 100,000 years have eaten weather. I think you mean wheat and grain, alongside meat and protein, literally all civilization records. Well, yeah. I mean, clearly I wasn't getting like a reaction from it. It was the only thing that it came back, though. I mean, I still ate bread and wheat and whatever, and I never really got sick from it, so I don't know. But I'm just saying that's the only thing that came back on the test.
Delivery. From how
$100 million delivered for deliveristas. Apparently, that's what they call themselves. I've got no problem with people that deliver food. None. I think it's an honorable job. It's a good way to earn extra money. A lot of people do it for like extra money around Christmas or for birthdays or whatever the case is. No problem with it. And I always tip well. Because it's gotten so expensive to get delivery food, I just don't order it as much. Some people are like, well, I'm going to tip less. But the costs for delivery food are not coming from the delivery drivers themselves. They're coming from greedy companies like Uber Eats and DoorDash. I'm going to be pushing even harder as we go into the fall. I want to get our numbers closer to 10,000. And I hope you're doing, I hope you'll follow the channel. You can also support the channel by trying out some of our coffee. If you type in buycbc.com, buycharliebravoCharlie.com, or you can go to coffeebrandcoffee.com too. If you go to buycbc.com, it takes you to our coffee store. This is my coffee company. We're as small of a business as could possibly exist. And we have some of the best coffee available in the world. And I would just be so thankful if you popped over there right now. Don't leave the stream. Maybe open another window or go after the stream. Give some of it a try. I mean, if you're a coffee head, get some of our Kona. Everybody's got to have a bag in their house. It's so good. Our blueberry cobbler is probably our top seller. Our dark roast K-Cups right now are 30% off if you're looking for an entry point. We have double caffeinated, decaf, everything, all available at buycbc.com. It supports me directly. If you hate it, I'll give you your money back. I think I've issued about 4 or 5 refunds in the entire life of the company. Okay. Let's get to this story. Enough with the coffee, but please give it a try today. We're going to be available at Walmart soon, via Walmart soon, and in Canada soon too. Canada's a bit of a risk. Canada's a risk. It's about 20% of my viewership, but I don't know if it's enough to warrant sending coffee over there, paying the tariffs and stuff, but I won't know until I send it, so I'll have to try. You didn't read chat yesterday. Sure I did. What are you talking about? Yeah, Rumble's the absolute best. Anybody who's not streaming here is a fool, even if they're... I mean, at least, why wouldn't they multi-stream? It's so crazy to me. You have tens of millions of new potential viewers sitting here on Rumble, and people are like not taking the 5 minutes to reach them. It's one of the most frustrating things as an early adopter. I was one of the very first creators that moved over to Rumble. I mean, if you go back, I think I've got videos on here for years. Ever since it became a platform, I've been here. So watching it grow, watching the people really find their footing that work there, it's incredibly... I mean, think about what they've done. For years, there have been dozens and dozens of attempts to create a free speech alternative to the big guys out there, the dorks. Rumble did it. People thought Rumble would just disappear. Nope, it's not. You know? So, let's get to this story here. Israel!